let's get to the latest in the Los Angeles wildfires. 4 fires are still burning right now, and listen, the threat is very real today. And I want to put this into context for us in South Florida of what folks there are dealing with right now. Our next weather team is forecasting winds out there now in just a few hours. Here's a look at some of the gusts. Some places nearing 60 miles per hour. Those are the kind of gusts we would feel in a tropical storm. Now, let's give you a live look now at Miami. At this hour, over 6 million people across Los Angeles and nearby communities are under a critical fire threat. Now, that's the population of the Magic City 13 times over. And right now, 88,000 people are still under evacuation orders across Southern California. So if you've been to Hard Rock Stadium for a game or a concert, that's enough people under those evacuation orders to fill all the seats one full time, and then an additional third. And like what we face in the aftermath of a hurricane, Los Angeles is already dealing with looting, and the fires are not even out yet. 9 people so far have been arrested for doing so. And we're also used to this post-storm 2, price gouging. It's already an issue in SoCal with hotels, short-term rentals, and even medical supplies. And this is impacting so many. Let's bring in Paul Zahn. He lives in Los Angeles County and has been seeing firsthand these fires. Paul, glad you're with us here. Glad you're safe. Talk to us about the wave of emotions going through this. I know you actually left LA during one of those fires.
Absolutely. So I'm based in West Hollywood, which was about 15 miles from the Palisades fires. There was billowing smoke all around. It was very nerve-wracking and traumatic. About a week ago, I ended up evacuating my home because the Sunset fire was about 2 miles from where my home was. And just to put things into perspective a little bit, I was making dinner a week ago today at 5 p.m. I was boiling some pasta. I was watching the news. At 5 p.m. they said that there was the Sunset fire. It was about 2 miles from my house. By the time I was done boiling the pasta, the evacuation zone was about less than a half mile from my house. So it's really like a runaway train and you don't know where it's going. So it's a pretty scary experience and everything like that.
Yeah, just so much anxiety, right? And now we know when the smoke clears, the focus is really turning to the people that have been impacted by this. And we're already seeing communities coming together. What have you witnessed?
I've really witnessed everybody coming together in Los Angeles to help people recover and help people move forward. One organization that was started by a 14-year-old girl called Altadena Girls. She has classmates that lost their homes, their high school burned down, but they're really rallying together to sort of set up a pop-up shop where teenage girls can come and pick up everything from, you know, underwear to clothes to toothbrushes. And it's a pretty, I volunteered there, and it was a pretty riveting, heartbreaking experience to watch girls age 8 to 10 shopping for, you know, toothbrushes. They don't even have toothbrushes because everything is gone. So, you know, there are a lot of organizations like the Red Cross is doing a lot. Project Angel Food is a local organization that brings medically curated meals to those in need during regular times. And obviously during a disaster like this, Project Angel Food is stepping things up to help those who are affected by these wildfires.
And it's such an important time for the community to come together, and we're not done with all of this yet there. This is something that's going to change LA for quite some time. Paul, thank you again for joining us.
Thanks for having me.